So I couldn't get over the last week I talked about the differential between the value of my home on Zillow, the Zestimate, and the value of my home from Homebot, which was when I bought my home, my mortgage provider signed me up for this and I continue to get it every month. Those are the two emails I open every month for sure. And even me as a consumer was confused as to what the value might be because it's very quickly approaching $200,000 in difference in the two values. So I put some articles down below because I've talked to many of you who have said now on my appointments when I go in to speak to them, they are talking about, I already know my home's value. I've been on Zillow. I've been watching Zillow. So I know what I'm talking about. So I've got two articles there, one on the CEO where he sold his house for 40% less of the Zestimate, the other one on how Zillow got out of the home buying business because they were using their own algorithm to buy homes and they lost $8 billion or 80 billion, some ridiculous amount of money. Anyway, check it out if you need to trickle these things out to those kind of people, because a lot of times we gain credibility by producing information from a third party or somebody that they view as trusted. We gain more trust by doing that rather than us just speaking about it. I think we've all experienced that in our lives. Anyway, this week, big meeting of the FOMC. The expectation is that rates will be lower. It's already baked in a 25 basis point drop. Now, what the Fed chair says after the meeting will determine whether rates continue to go down or whether they shoot up as they have consistently over the course of the past 3 years. If he says we are on a rate dropping, that potentially rates will continue to go down, our mortgage rates will continue to go down, and the stock market will continue to go up, hopefully. Now, on the other side, if he's cagey about his response on this, you'll see mortgage rates jump up. You may see the market go down. It's typically baked in and then when the actual news are made, things start to happen. So keep an eye out on that just for your consumers. And I put a study down there, which is what people want to know from us. They want to hear from us, number one. And number two, they want to know our connections. Some of you are some of the best connectors I've ever seen in my life. They just want to know what's working, what's not. Do you have a painter? Do you have a yard guy? Do you have a floor guy? Whatever it is, they need to know that you're constantly in touch with that. That's what the consumer wants from you after the sale. So anyway, I heard another one this week because I said we're removing past clients. They're just clients, but I heard it referred to as a closed client, which I thought was also another good one. They still say a client, but you've already closed them. Anyway, there's a lot of good things. Your brand is your actions. It's a fancy design. And then I also have pricing is marketing, which is if you overprice something so much based on somebody's looking at a Zillow's estimate and you price it up there, there isn't any Instagram reel, there isn't any TikTok that is going to sell that home at that price. So your then becomes pricing. So if you can price it right, then all your marketing looks amazing, right? And then if you can actually close on it, that becomes your brand where people can trust you and refer you to others. Make this the best week. Have a great one, and I'll see you soon.